Very good morning to my all 12th B students of accounts. As we all know that you have just given your second term examination and now you have to focus on your half yearly and your board examination. So today we will start a new chapter named Partnership Account, Retirement and Death of a Partner. Before starting the chapter, let me introduce information to you that the UP board has reduced some course and the last section of this chapter means death of a partner is being reduced. Death of the partner is being reduced from the syllabus and we have to only study retirement part. Okay, so it will be very easy for us, it will be beneficial for us that our syllabus is reduced. So let me tell you what is the meaning of retirement. What is the meaning of retirement of a partner? Retirement of a partner means discontinue to be a partner in a firm. This is the bookish language, but according to me, let me tell you in a simple manner that retirement of a partner means a complete leave. If someone takes a complete leave from the organization, it is called that the person is being retired. The person will not be any type of member in the firm and will not be liable to any type of liability of that firm. It means that person is leaving the firm completely. This is called retirement. Okay. According to section 1 of Indian Partnership Act 1932, here I will give you one more point that if multiple choice question arises that when Indian Partnership Act was made, so you can easily say that in 1932. So according to section 32 subsection 1 of Indian Partnership Act 1932, a partner may retire with the consent of all the partners. It means every partner should be ready. Next, in accordance with an express agreement by the partner, if there was an express agreement that after that case, after this situation, after that incident, the partner can leave the firm, so at that time the partner can leave the firm. In case of partnership at will, if the partnership depends at will, a person may easily leave the firm by just giving a written letter to all other partners. So what the effects will arise when a partner retires? When a partner retires from the firm, there will be some changes in the firm. First change, after retirement of partner, the old partner comes to an end. The old partnership will be ended. Quite simple is that. As in the admission, when new partner arrives, old partnership will be ended. At that same goes with the retirement. If a person is being retired, the old partnership will be ended and a new partnership will be constituted. Okay. Next, retiring partner will not be held liable for the defect by the firm after his retirement. If Mr. A is retiring from a firm and after the retirement of Mr. A, the firm suffers any type of loss, so Mr. A will not be liable for that. Mr. A will not be liable for that. Okay. So when a partner is leaving the firm, he will take away the money which is due to him from the firm. When a new partner arrives in the admission of partner, as the new partner is bringing cash and goodwill, same goes here. If a old partner is leaving the firm, he will take away its cash and goodwill. So he will take away the cash and goodwill. So let me tell you that what will be the accounting treatment. First of all, there will be change in profit sharing ratio. Mr. A, B, C were the partner. A is leaving, so it means the A share will be distributed among B and C. So it means their profit sharing ratio will be changed. Next, revaluation of assets and liabilities. If a old partner is going, it means that at that time we have to reevaluate the assets and liabilities. Then we have to treat the goodwill. After that, we will distribute the reserve and undistributed profit to all partners. Then we will decide the method of payment to the retiring partner. If Mr. A is retiring from a firm, the firm have to pay the money to him, and there are few methods of paying the money. We can pay complete money at once, or we can give it in installments, or however it is decided. Last, adjustment of capital. After that, we will adjust the capital of remaining partner. Okay, the partner who is going out from the firm is called retiring partner, and the partner who is still in the firm are called remaining partner. Okay, so now let me tell you that how can we find out the change in profit sharing ratio. How can we find out the change in profit sharing ratio? First of all, we have to find out the new profit sharing ratio. Why? The ratio of profit of the retiring partner will be acquired by the continuing partner or the remaining partner. If ABC was the partner, and A is being retired, the profit of A, the share of A will be acquired by B and C. So this at this point we can easily say that their profit and loss ratio is being changed. So first of all, we have to find that new ratio, and after that new ratio we will find gaining ratio. In the partnership admission, we usually found sacrificing ratio, but in this retirement section we will find out gaining ratio. It means when a partner is being retired, he will give his share to the remaining partner, and that is what being taken by the old partners, and their profit sharing ratio gains. So that is called gaining ratio. So today we have discussed about the accounting treatment and gaining ratio, and as well as new profit sharing ratio. In the next video, we will discuss the practical part. First of all, we will learn that how can we find new profit sharing ratio and how can we find gaining ratio. There is a formula of gaining ratio. Is new ratio minus old ratio. So we will discuss it in the next video. Till then, go through the theory part of this chapter. So that it will be quite easy for you to learn or to understand this chapter. Till then, bye bye everyone. Keep trying, keep focusing on your studies, and keep practicing of account, so that you can get very good marks in your account. Bye bye. Take care.